Hey guys, my name is Ben.
This is Andrew.
And today we'll be continuing the RWBY reaction journey. I've already seen this. If you have not caught this at some point, I do not know what to tell you, even though that was not English. But we're going to be watching a Chapter 9 recap. Do the thing.
Do the thing. All right, so Chapter 8, we got a little bit of interaction with the girls, Team RWBY without the B. So RWBY. Team RWBY.
RWBY.
They're outside just drinking the coffee, tea, drinking, talking. Then we get a little bit of RWBY saying, I miss the Blakes. And then Yang was like, oh, well, you know what? She picked her decision, blah, blah. And they're like, what you talking about, Yang? And Yang gets all, you know what I mean? Blah, she left us. Blah. And then she goes inside and has her little, like, moment. Then Weiss walks in there. And then they start talking about how Yang starts talking about how she feels lonely. This, that, and you wouldn't understand. And then Weiss breaks down her life story and how, you know what, I do know what loneliness is. It's just a little bit different than yours. So they talk. They got a little one-to-one time, which was cool. And then after all that, we cut to Blake meeting up with Ilya. She had a little note on her back patio saying, you know, meet me here, blah, blah. So they went and talked. Ilya has 3 people ambush her from behind, trap her down. And she pretty much tells her, look, we're going to capture you and bring you to Adam, and right now as we're speaking, we're attacking your family, and we're going to try to kill them suckers, because we got to get them out the picture. And then she was like, no, Ilya, you're not like this, you can't do this. And then she was like, you don't understand Adam's ways, oh. And then she walks away with the wing guy, and then little do you know, boom, sneak attack! The sun comes from the roof. And then, yep, they pretty much beat those 2 other people up, like, give them a face. And then they start chasing Ilya to the house. And it ends with we see Mr. Belladonna ripping her shirt off, about to do some work. So on Finnick and Corsic. Yeah.
Mr. Belladonna ripping her shirt off.
Oh, his shirt off. Whoops. Oh, I'm a business.
It's like, whoa. Okay.
Little did you know.
Yeah, she's the man. It's like, whoa. Okay.
Mom rips off her shirt. It's a 6-pack of It's like, whoa, what? Completely different.
Oh, man. But we also got the straight up hook from Blake. In that fight where she straight up sucker punched.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was like, oh yeah, it's so good.
Yep. But yeah, no. So I'm ready. I'm ready to see what happens.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick with my prediction. I think one of her parents dies. Don't know which one, but I think a parent dies.
I think you said it was the mom. I think
I said if I had to pick, it was gonna be the mom.
Yeah, because I was gonna make you pick.
Yeah. But if I had to,
you can't say that without giving us exactly what you think.
I do think one of the parents is gonna die. But if I had to, like, if you're like, Andrew, you need to pick one, I'd say probably the mom. Because I feel like what's gonna happen is Mr. Belladonna is gonna like scare, like beat the crap out of Corsic and Finnick enough to where it, like, you know, scares them off and they run away. And then he runs back in the next room, and his wife's like, and he's like, no!
And then he just goes, you know, Apex Predator on him, and he's just like,
yeah, that's my guess, but it could be the other way around. She goes to check on him, and he's dead. I don't know. We'll find out. And like you said last time, you proved the point that Ilya did get a little bit ahead of them, so she is going to beat them there, probably. Oh, RWBY cuts off Weiss's head. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. You were in the way. I am Salem. I'm just 1,000+ years old. Nothing much. Just chilling.
I like long walks on the beach.
Yeah, I'm done. Dating profile for Salem, Jesus.
Raven, we have a problem.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Salem's found us.
Salem. Okay.
4 of her followers are waiting to speak with you.
Right. We planned for this. Bring me my helmet.
Oof.
I don't recall inviting so many guests into our home. Either I'm losing my memory, or you've all lost your spines.
Don't be too upset with them, Raven. Your men simply recognize the power of a maiden when they see it. Which is why we'd like to have a word with you.
Raven's design is really
Leave
cool.
us.
Yeah, I like Raven's
Pack
design a
your
lot.
things,
I like
and
how,
Always-
down camp. We're
Always
moving.
been sick.
I like how she has like that katana-like sword, but then she also has like
A little
I don't even know how to
late
explain that
run
mask.
hide.
Pretty dope.
You've been on our master's list for some time, so you must understand that we cannot allow you to slip away.
I know all about your master, but I don't believe we've met.
We're the guys you should be afraid of.
I doubt anyone should be afraid of you.
Yeah?
I don't think
Tell
they.
that to quiet.
The nerd's like, yeah, she would wipe the
That's
floor
what
with you, Mercury.
I'm Cinderfall. This is my associate, Arthur Watts. And my disciples, Emerald and Mercury.
Who my disciples?
Two
Oof.
children you've tricked into following you. A disgraced Atlesian scientist, and a fall maiden with a surname so appropriate she probably picked it herself. Something tells me you've got more than a slight case of egomania. Is that about right?
Okay, I like Raven a lot.
Technically, I was also a doctor, but I must say the rest was spot on.
Yes!
That's what's kept me alive.
I'm afraid the only reason you're still alive is because you have something our master wants. Of course, if I'm wrong.
Vernal!
So, this is the long-lost Spring Maiden. Prove it.
Okay.
She went missing about 10 years ago, so got about 10 years to train.
Huh, changing the weather, I see. Okay, respect. Changes weather.
You can't do that?
No, I wish, to be nice.
Vernal has done well under my guidance. I'd take that into consideration before you try anything.
Raven, I won't underestimate you, so please don't insult my intelligence.
Get that
There's
off
a
me.
slim chance you and your maiden could escape here today. But if you know our master as well as you claim to, then you know you could never truly escape her. But we come bearing an olive branch.
The maidens are merely a means to an end. Salem's true desires are the relics locked within the Huntsman Academies. Come with us. Allow Vernal here to unlock the Relic of Knowledge, and all previous acts of defiance against Salem will be forgiven. It's the best deal either of you are going to get.
You talk as if walking straight into Haven will be easy.
That's because it will be. Headmaster Lionheart is loyal to Salem now. All we need is the key to the vault. You're not the only one to turn your back on Oz, Raven.
I'm not helping Salem. I'm not helping Oz. I don't want a part in any of this.
That ship sailed when you chose to harbor a maiden.
Bro.
But if you come with us to Haven, we'll leave you, your tribe, and your little secret to live out the rest of your days squabbling in the wilderness. We just need the relic.
I need time to think this over.
You don't have time. In 2 days, Haven Academy will be destroyed by the White Fang. You're going to choose now.
Backed me into a corner, huh?
So, are you with us? Or against us?
I have a feeling she could take two of them. Raven could take two of them alone.
Agreements like these are built on trust. And forgive me for saying, but I don't trust a single one of you. You're going to need to give me more.
You are in a poor position to negotiate.
I want my brother dead.
Crow?
That's right. He knows I have Spring. And if I help you get your relic, he's going to become a problem. I have enough problems to deal with. Crow doesn't trust me, but he does trust Ozpin's other lieutenants. If Leo really is loyal to you, then you can order him to invite Crow right into an ambush. He arrives at Haven, we take him down, you get your relic, and we all leave happy.
Now this is a proposition I can get behind.
All right, ladies, let's pause for a moment. We have one objective. Retrieving the Relic of Knowledge. Now, Crow Bronwyn may be on our list of individuals we would very much like dead, but he's not going to go down without a fight, and he's not going to fight quietly. Our advantage here is just as you said. We walk straight into Haven, no resistance, no one the wiser. A battle with your brother throws that all out the window.
He's good, but not that good. All of us against him, it'll be over in a heartbeat.
But it's not just him. He has the students with him. He has RWBY.
He certainly does.
If we leave that school, blood mass will draw the attention of the authorities.
So there's like, let me get a piece of that iron. I'm with that.
White Fang's
I'm ready to burn her to the ashes.
We wait until the full moon. Leo invites Crow and his little fighters to Haven the same night Hazel and Adam arrive with the White Fang. As soon as the battle is won, the White Fang demolishes Haven, and any evidence we may have left behind is lost along with the school.
Then Salem leaves my people alone. For good.
You have yourself a deal.
Wait. Don't think I don't see what you're after. If this falls to pieces over your grudge with a child, I will not be taking the blame.
Then what are you worried about? Fly back home and tinker with your machines. And tell Salem she'll get what she wants. And more.
Please tell me it ain't so. Please tell me she's just setting him up. Please tell me Raven's just setting him up. I hope she really just helps her brother. Whoa! I thought he was naked for a minute. I was like, whoa!
It'd be like that sometimes.
He's like, yeah, I can't concentrate unless I'm naked, dog. He's like, I gotta get the blood naked. Oh, I thought I hit him in the head. I was like, oh, let's go. Oh, he broke his aura. No. Unless it just hurt his aura. Oh, crap. Hey, the goat. He's got a full hawk. Nice. Ooh. Oh, he can get the stiffy. Oh.
Dad, where's Mom?
I'm not sure. I got ambushed right away.
Once we take down Corsic and Finnick.
No, go now.
But
You keep assuring me your friend isn't a complete waste of space. Let's see him prove it.
We got this, Blake. I've wanted to sock these creeps since the day we met.
You'll have to get in line. Blake, go!
I won't let you down, sir.
Shut up.
You got it.
Please, come on, Raven.
Yes, Vernal.
I followed them as you asked.
Did they spot you?
Of course not. They have a ship 2 clicks west of here. Looks like they're staying there for the night.
Thank you, Vernal. Anything else?
Do you actually believe they'll let us go once they have the relic?
Of course not. They'll never leave us alone. Once our purpose has come and gone, we'll be discarded. Salem only uses people until they are no longer useful. If we want to have any chance of defending ourselves against her, then we need this relic. If Crow and those brats want to follow Ozpin, then let them. When the chaos reaches its peak, we'll grab the relic and make our escape.
And the fact that your daughter will be a part of all that?
Doesn't matter. I warned her. She made her choice. This path won't be easy for us either, but we must do what's right for the tribe.
I know. I'll do whatever it takes.
Good.
Okay. I see what she's doing. I think it's... I'll wait till the episode's over. Oh. Oh no, that's... Ethan.
Hey, Crow? Oz needs to talk to you.
Eee. What a shot.
Oh, that's a good one, my guy.
Just let it play out. Turn it low.
So what I was gonna say was, it seems like Raven's plan, it's like, I think she was using her brother clearly as more of a distraction for Cinder and them, so that her and what's her name again, Vernal, can get the relic for themselves. And I don't really think she wants her brother dead. I think she's just saying that so they can fight them and keep them distracted.
Okay.
And she's probably like, you know what? I don't like Crow a lot. I don't really hope he dies, but if he does die, I don't think she's really wishing death upon her brother. I think she's just using that as a like,
yeah, I can see that.
Go, hey, kill my brother. You know, go kill my brother.
Go kill my brother. Hey,
go kill my brother.
Kill my brother. I don't like you.
Go kill my brother, dude. He's not that good. Like, he's good, but he's not that good.
He's trash, bro.
Yeah,
he's trash. You can't have, like, he's easy, bro. Send Mercury on her. You know,
I really think that's what I was gonna say I think Raven could probably take at least 3 of the 4 people that were at that camp.
Which 3?
Mercury, Emerald, and Watts. I don't think she could take Cinder. I've never seen Watts fight.
Watts or Emerald?
Emerald's hard because of her semblance. That is the only hookup I think she would have with her. But I feel like her semblance is only so good to the point to where once you realize what she's doing, it's not that great anymore. Because
it's not something. It's not like you can turn it off. Like,
yeah,
I see what's going on.
I know
like,
that. But
like
what I'm saying is that because isn't Emerald also wasting her time in the process because she can't fight while she uses it? Correct.
Yeah, that's her drawback. She's not.
She can't combat while using it. So
yeah, because she has to focus like mentally. So she's hasn't gotten the physical
but at the
fighting.
same time, it would be hard to take on even all 3 of those people at once because of her semblance.
But I mean, it makes sense because, like you said, she's a thief, sleight of hand. You know,
So I mean, I think she could take Mercury. I think she could take Emerald, and I haven't seen Watts fight, but I think she could probably take Watts 1-on-1, maybe 1-on-1. But if Watts got some help, it might not be that easy. But because Watts is also clearly he's top tier if he's on Team Witch, so he's I'm sure he knows a thing or two about having the hands.
He's got something.
He's got something.
But he's pretty skinny.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I think Raven might be able to take him, but Cinder on the other hand. I think the only one person there that could probably give Cinder a problem is Vernal.
Who Okay, so
It'd be maiden versus maiden type action.
So if it was Vernal versus Cinder, who do you think would win?
See, it's hard because Cinder's has always had a past of like fighting, but she's only had the maiden power for so long, versus Vernal's mastered her maiden power in 10 years worth of time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it was just hand-to-hand combat, then maybe Cinder, but because they have their maiden powers and Vernal's mastered it, I guarantee you way surpass Cinder's the way she's mastered her maiden, it'd be tough, I feel like, for Cinder. But
so if Vernal had like a really strong physical, like if say Vernal was physically strong, you know, like we've seen Cinder fight hand-to-hand combat,
and she's a dog, she's a monster,
right? That's no powers, right?
Yeah.
If Vernal was the same, like physically,
I don't even think it'd be close.
You think Vernal would win?
Oh, easily. But because Cinder has that hand combat and has the maiden power to go with it, then yeah. But I think Vernal's mastered that maiden power pretty
why would you... Okay, so back to your Raven versus the 3. Is it 3 versus 1? Is it 1v1? Are you saying that?
Well, the reason I said...
Or are you saying it would be a 1v3 and she could take all 3 at the exact same time? Is that what you're saying?
I think she'd probably take all 3 at the same time, but I could be wrong.
Okay. And then the other part you said was if it was... Because you have her versus those 3, or her versus each one individually.
Yeah.
But what about her Raven versus Cinder?
I think Cinder wins.
You think Cinder wins?
Just because of her maiden power.
Okay.
I think if this is how I look at it, because I feel like out of the group of the huntsman leaders and stuff like that, I think Ospen was clearly the strongest, and I think if he even fell to Cinder, I think she would probably fall to Cinder.
Okay.
Because I feel like Ospen could probably take Crow or her in a 1-1.
Had they had fought right there, Vernal and Raven versus, team,
whatever they are,
whatever they name, right? Someone said Team Queen, like CWEN, but it's Mercury, not with an N. It's Mercury, so it'd be Team Quim.
Yeah, Team Quim.
Right?
Yeah.
So like Team, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So if it was Raven and Vernal versus them 4, who do you think would have won? If it was like a duo versus quad.
I think Vernal and Raven got it.
But you think they would have had? Right, because I mean they did.
I think it all depends between the Cinder and Vernal situation. If Vernal can beat Cinder, then I think they take it. If Cinder beats Vernal, then I think the 4 take it. Because I feel like she can handle her own against those 3 long enough to let the maidens fight, and whoever wins from that maiden fight, I think would take. It'd be like,
so the deciding factor is
the maiden, like, because I mean that's such an OP person to have on your team. So I mean, it's like,
I mean they both have.
So I'm saying
they both have it, which makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean, like, so if one falls, the other team, especially if it's Rayleigh, if Vernal falls, she's at a clear disadvantage.
Oh, fun fact: Cinder's last name is Fall.
Oh, nice.
So,
Cinder
just because Fall Maiden, you were saying falls, So.
Yeah. No, but yeah, so that's how I feel like that would have went down. But yeah, no, but I think that is overall her plan, though, is them just using her brother as a distraction. Not that she really wants him dead, just as like a distraction.
Okay.
And like Vernal just brought up too, your daughter's going to be a part of that. So like, I don't think she clearly wants them dead. She's just using that as like that's going to. I know that they're strong enough to at least put a fight up against that team.
Sure. So
they'll give us time to get away and grab the relic.
Okay.
So.
And we have the whole Belladonna thing as well.
Yep.
Right, we've already talked about all of Raven's stuff.
Yep. And then we got the Team Belladonna out here.
Where is it?
It's only like 2 minutes of part of the episode.
It popped up like a couple times.
There you go.
So here we have Sun and Gira versus Corsic and Fennec.
Yep.
Who do you think got it?
I think Sun and Gara. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
And then we have
Ilya and Blake.
Ilya versus Blake. Right. Or at least it looks like a fight.
Yeah.
Right. She was grabbing her sword and she has her sword. Who do you think got it?
I don't think they're gonna fight.
You don't think they're gonna fight?
I think she's gonna look over and her mom's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Ilya's gonna make it seem like she's getting ready to fight, and then she's gonna like Blake's gonna like be like do one of these or something, and see her mom down and go, "Mom!" And then Ilya just gonna like smirk and walk.
Would that
walk
be?
away.
Are you saying that she would have killed her mom?
I don't know. Maybe.
This is a cool scene. I'm sorry.
It's a good picture. Like if you got like if you like pause that, like that's a good like almost like a wallpaper. That's a dope like picture.
They do these great cliffhangers.
Yeah,
like that. Everything they do is cliffhanger. But it's
I'm saying like you could literally take this image, save it, and then put it on like your computer or something. And it would look dope.
So you're saying they won't fight, but if they did,
dude, I think Blake takes it.
Okay,
I think Blake takes it.
Close? Is it
close? I think it's close, but I think she takes it
because they were both trained in the same space.
Yeah.
And only until like last year did Blake separate from the group.
Oh, that's true. I don't know them.
In which she was, she had the whole Battle of Beacon, but Ilya was with the White Fang the whole time.
Yeah, but she's also she's a huntress to be. I don't think she's really trained to be a huntress. Ilya is.
She probably could have taken the test.
No, I'm sure
exactly the same.
Yeah, that's true, and just wiped.
I mean, Raven and Crow
did the same thing. They went there.
They weren't trained.
Yeah,
the first thing they did was like, yeah, we're gonna go take the test, and
they passed.
Yeah, they destroyed the test, right? So it's like,
true.
Okay, we got some interesting things coming up, right?
I'm excited.
All right, well, we're gonna move on to the next one. So do all the algorithm things, liking and commenting and subscribing. It helps share and helps me grow my channel. I would appreciate that. And also join the RWBY Reactors Discord, whether you are a viewer or a reactor. If you're a reactor, message me and I will add you in so that you have message privileges in the designated areas. All links description below, and we will see you in the next one.
Later.